everybody, and welcome to a little game called The Test. I had been watching old YouTube game videos, and I saw this game, and I got reminded of its existence, and I think it's an interesting game, so I want to see what comes out of it. So, let's go. Now, in order to... Okay, Your office seems terrifying! But okay. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. We ask a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Can I move Ray so that they're out of the way? Also, yeah, if it wasn't, if I didn't already say this before to somebody on here, yeah, my avatar's name is Ray. Ray's a little goober. Anyways, sorry, just wanted to move it out of the way of text. Continuing. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have the natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you are a willing participant, we'll be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go! Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yes. Do you believe that you always treat others equally? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be an innovator? No, not particularly. Do you feel as though you are always deserving of someone's time? Insecurities say no. Do you believe that others are always deserving of your time? We got our first depends on the circumstances thing, because I believe most people are worthy of my time, are deserving of my time. I feel like almost everyone is, but there are specific people that I don't want to give the time of day to ever again. So I guess that's a no? Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Would you be alright with living alone forever? My instinct wants to say yes. I'm not explaining why I'm going with yes. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Yes. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? I used to. actually, through the power of doing these YouTube videos, I have gotten used to the sound of my own voice. I wouldn't say I like it per se, but I don't dislike it. So if we're going with present time, that's a no. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? If it wasn't obvious, yes. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes. Are you sure you want the answers that you seek? Yes. Are you afraid of spiders? Well, I wouldn't say afraid of spiders, more I get jump scared by them. Like, I'm okay with spiders. Spiders help keep your place free of other bugs, and they're very polite creatures. So I wouldn't say I'm afraid of spiders. I just don't like it when they sneak up on me. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Heck yes. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Heck no. I am a toothpick. Would you say you have lots of charisma? Heck no. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? I suppose... This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? No. Does that make you uncomfortable? Also no. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Also no. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? I guess yes! Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? No. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? I suppose yes. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yeah, I'd say so. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No. Phasmophobia kind of proved that. Do you view yourself as someone with an above average intelligence? No. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? No. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take, or how many questions exist in this session? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Like, there's some situations I'd say yes, but if we're talking about just in the casual sense, I'd say no. Like, and I mean patient is in, like, waiting for something, not patient as in, like, patient with people. I feel like those are 2 different types of patience with me. So with that question, I read it as, like, patient is in, like, waiting for something to happen. Do most humans annoy you? That I interact with normally? Nah. Do you prefer animals to people? No. Do you believe in magic? It depends what you define as magic. I suppose I believe some kind of magic exists, yes. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Yeah, this is a tentative yes. Do you fear death? Yes. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Benefits of being asexual. Are you alone? Define alone? Because, like, I'm in a house with people, but in the room, I'm alone. I'm gonna assume it's room, so yes. Are you sure? Yes. Unless you're counting the fly that's, I think, is sitting out in the hall, actually. If I told you with utmost certainty that there is something watching you, would you believe me? Probably not. Have you wondered who I am? No. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? From the cold, yes. It's freaking cold here, and it's even colder in this room. My fingers are frozen. Do you feel like you're being watched? No. Have you considered quitting the session early? Also no. Do you drink water every day? Do I? No, I don't drink water every day, but I do drink every day. Do you eat at least once per day, every day? Yes. Try to make sure I do that. Do you realize there is a high probability that you have missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Now I do. Are you wondering what they are? No. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? No. Is your favorite number 7? No. I actually don't have a favorite number. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah, probably. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? Yes. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Yes, I did, actually. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? I agree everyone needs a second chance, but chances after that depend on the person. But yes, I agree everyone deserves a second chance. Keep in mind, I don't necessarily think that people need to be forgiven, but second chances should be a thing. But you don't have to forgive somebody to give them a second chance. Just in my opinion. Can you do anything you can do anything you put your mind to, do you agree? Yes, that's how I do YouTube. And whatever. Obedience is more important than freedom, do you agree? I don't with that one, no. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time, do you agree? Nope. Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase, I love you? No. Do you wish to be loved? Mostly platonically, yes. Have you ever felt hated? Of course, I think everyone's felt hated at some point. Do you have any addictions? I guess if you want to count drawing, maybe? Or staying up late? Like, not traditional addictions, but I guess? Do you dislike the color pink? Yes. Does the color gray seem depressing? Not really, no. Do you enjoy loud music? I enjoy my music being loud, so yeah. Do you like to dance? Yeah. Would you consider yourself normal? No. Do you love your parents? Oh, that's it. That's a bit of a loaded question, don't you think? Love is a strong word. I appreciate my parents. I like my parents. Have you ever been lied to? Of course, everyone has been. You get angry often. I'm gonna have to... Does annoyed count as angry? Because I get annoyed often. I'm gonna say no, because I don't think annoyed is the same thing as angry. Do you hold grudges? Yes. Have you ever forgiven someone? Of course. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyways? Yes, and I'm not explaining further. Have you ever lied? Yes. Have you cheated on a test? I'm trying to remember. Have I? No, I don't think I've done anything that counts as cheating. No. Well, that's reassuring. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Actually, no, I don't. I like trees more. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? When I was younger, yes. Do you believe that you have psychic powers? Unfortunately, no, I don't. That would be cool, though. I'd love that. Have you ever seen a ghost? I want to say no, but I think I might. Not like I've seen a ghost, but I think I've, like, seen one move things or whatever. I think this is a yes. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you have nightmares often? Also yes. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Yes. Do you suffer from depression? That's the one I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Do you exercise often and stay active? No. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Baked beans. Wait, shoot. I answered that incorrectly. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. One question wrong, completely an accident, that's fine. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yes. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? Constantly. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? I realize my hesitancy on this question is not looking good. Despite how screwed up the world is, I wouldn't push it, but I would hold it over certain leaders' heads. So, no, I wouldn't press it. You sometimes dream of being a hero. Yeah, sometimes. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? I think it was like one time in middle school, and I didn't necessarily realize at the time it was bullying. But I think once, yes. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. Do you find space fascinating? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Other people say that I am. I don't personally. I consider myself to be like a good friend. No. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous, egregious crime? Does arson count? Because if so, yes. Do you believe in perfection? No. Have you ever stolen from someone? Accidentally one time in 4th grade? Yes. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Certain circumstances require me to say yes. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Probably. There's one person I would tell. Yes. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yes. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? I suppose. Do you know who I am? No. Well, I know who you are. Cool. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Yes, and then fight or flight would kick in. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? Okay, first off, you can't physically be behind me right now. Secondly, yeah, I suppose so. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? No. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Have I ever been in a physical fight? No, no. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Not prone to. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Are we talking exclusively, or... I'm gonna assume it's not exclusively, so yes. Would you ever shave your head? Yeah, probably. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? No. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Yes. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yeah. Do you remember childhood extremely well? No. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? I have a feeling people are gonna call me a horrible person after this game, but yes, I would rob a bank if I could get away with it. You ever dream about running from a killer? Define killer. Because if we're going in any context, yes. If we're going with masked murderer, no. But I suppose I could go yes. You ever dream about falling off a cliff? Yes. You've dreamed about being naked in public? No. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Yes. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yeah. Do you like being the center? No, I don't like being the center of attention. Do you feel like something is always watching you? Always there. Always watching. No, I don't actually think anything's always watching me. It feels like sometimes something's watching me, but only sometimes. Not always. So, no. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go in space? Yes. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Yes. Have you ever punched a nun? I haven't even met a nun. Do you like dogs better than cats? It's like a really small margin, and it's mainly because I have a dog. Yes. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No, I like watching movies more. Are you still wondering why I asked if you ever punched a nun? Yeah, kinda. Do you get starstruck easily? Yes. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just BAM! Right in the face. Nun punch. Oh, no! I haven't. Did you laugh? Yes. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even aloud? Yeah. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. I'd love to see it happen, but not. But if there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Way to pull in insecurities. Yes. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? I suppose. Do you masturbate frequently? No. Are you wondering what constitutes as frequently? No. You should make up the scenarios in your mind. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? No. Is your mouth dry? No. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Fuck no. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? I guess? I like to think that humanity hasn't found everything there is to find on Earth, so, like, Nessie or Bigfoot could exist somewhere. So I guess. Are you poor with money management? Yeah. Yeah. No, I guess not, no. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most in this very moment. 1, 7, 11, 13, 21, 69. I guess 69. 69 got the laugh out of me. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you with you most in this very moment. Blue, green, red, purple, gray, black. Purple. Choose one of these words that you feel resonate with you the most in this very moment. Wicked, sick, plague, wretched, toxic, vile. Choose one of these words that you feel resonate with you the most in this very moment. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. Choose one of those words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, charm. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No. Do you speak more than one language fluently? If it wasn't obvious that I just messed up that sentence, no. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes. Do you enjoy coffee? No, I can't drink caffeine at all. Do you believe in demons? I suppose. Do you believe in angels? I guess that comes with the territory of demons. Are you afraid of sharks? No. Do you prefer baths over showers? Yes. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Yes. Did you see a shadow move into your room a few moments ago? I'll be so real. There's a shadow constantly moving in my room. It's called the little keychains I have hanging from my microphones moving to the jiggling of the table. So, no, I didn't see it because my eyes were locked on the screen, but I'm not scared of it. That's fortunate. You ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling? Yes. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yes. You ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yeah. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Yes. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Like, look at the clock and it's the same time every day? No. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes, a dog. Is your favorite color green? It's one of them. Are you attracted to a family? Heck no! If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yeah, I would. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Yes. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? No. Do you like fishing? No. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? I think your definition of camping and my definition of camping are two different definitions of camping, so no. Do you like guns? Only if they're Nerf guns. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No, not really. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? No. Eyes are the window to the soul, do you agree? Yes. You always keep your promises. No. I've broken a few. Because memory... Well, I can blame memory issues for a couple of them, but I've broken a few. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? No. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I have never been drunk once in my life, so no. Do you like tattoos? Yeah, I think they're cool. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Never done drugs. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? No, I didn't. Thanks for... Yay, that's a good thing. Are you obsessed with someone right now? No, I don't think so. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Yes. Do you understand how this works yet? No. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you never guessed. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? Yes. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No, I wouldn't. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Yeah. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off attack? Not always. Not always. Do you feel like I know you yet? No, you don't know me that well. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? Besides the normal strange house noises that I've gotten used to, no, but if you want to count them, I suppose yes. I think we have enough information about you, whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly. I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. If anyone has been put in a box in this lifetime, it's you. And that's just isn't a feasible thing to do with someone such as yourself. I think you know that too. You don't belong in a box. You belong on a pedestal. Because you are magnificent whether you understand it, realize it, or even accept it. You might not like to think of yourself in that way for fear of sounding or feeling arrogant, but let's be real here. People look at you, and your first thought is negative. You get uncomfortable. They're not looking at you for the reasons you think. They're admiring you. They're even somewhat intimidated. You give off such a powerful aura about you that people straight up don't know how to handle your presence. They can even appear a bit standoffish at times, but that's not because they don't want to know you. They just don't know how to act around you. You're not like other people. You think it's a problem with you, but it isn't. It's a power to be admired, though it's often misunderstood. Unfortunately, it's often misunderstood even by you. You need to understand that no matter what you do, not everyone is going to comprehend who you are and what you're capable of, both good and bad. You will, however, find someone who you can open up to completely, because they will be that special key to unlock the gate you keep so guarded. You need to do your best to open up, though. Make yourself a bit more accessible. Give people an opportunity to get to know you. They'd absolutely love what they see and hear. You need to build some confidence or simply fake it. They won't know the difference, trust me. One thing you do need to be careful of, however, is trusting what people say and taking it to heart when it's negative. People who don't like you for whatever reason don't dislike you because there's something wrong with you. They dislike you because there's something wrong with them. No one who truly got to know you could ever dislike someone so astonishingly in-depth as you. One thing you need to realize is that you might not be as good as some people say that you are, but you're definitely not as bad as people say you are either. It's important to live a healthy medium. If you don't understand yet, one day very soon you will. Your secret word is justice. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you to be included in future projects we're currently working on. This is a genuine opportunity to be part of something forever, to have influence on the creation of something major, and we've done so before and will continue to do so for as long as you'll allow us. If you do not wish to be part of an upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of the comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments, and we always read them thoroughly on a weekly basis. This is a still ongoing project as of 2025, and we will continue to read comments across all of our games, as we are constantly creating tremendous opportunities for players to be involved in our experiences. We are working on several games that involve player interaction, some of which players named characters, some of which players will be able to honor a lost pet. This is our way of giving back to the community that chose to support us across our titles, and a way to memorialize those precious ones we've lost along the way, giving them a forever home in the cosmos. We currently have a tremendous amount of submissions in the game, and we are collecting more every day. This is a passion project for us, and we really hope you'll be a part of it. Every time we finish a game, we involve players in new games that are in creation, so this offer never expires, and you're always welcome to join us in years to come. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I hope this has been of some help to you, and if it hasn't, then hopefully you were able to pull something positive from the experience. If you've ever enjoyed the experience, you can find the test reality check as well as many other games on our curator page in our bundles or simply on the title screen. The test reality check is a bit more in depth and may impact you even more, and although it's the 7th installment in the series, it's a standalone title that you can jump right into immediately and experience everything it has to offer right away. We are always trying to involve players, create meaningful interaction, and let others influence what we build, because honestly, this community has been so positive and amazingly supportive along the way. Truly, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you more than words can express. Please spread the word, let us know you exist, and let us show you the appreciation you deserve for taking time out of your busy day to support small creators like us. Well, that was an experience. Not quite sure how to feel about what I got. I think I don't know if it's accurate or not, actually. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, that was the test. I might play the other games, I'm not sure, but for now, have this one. And to all of you out there, stay safe, have a good day, make good choices, and maybe don't punch a nun. Alright, bye-bye!
I guess I'll make it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening in between what I believe and what I know. I never sleep, I never eat, I never leave my house alone. Another